Hello. Today we're going to be doing legs. So once again, I'm just going to start up with a quick warm-up, doing like some simple forms, and then I'll also do a few figure drawings, just to practice that. And then once I'm done, I'm going to get into some leg drawing. Pretty simple today. Let's get started. So yeah, this is, once again, this is like a simple shapes thing from Line of Action. It has like different images you can, it's like the same thing with figure drawing where it'll give you random pictures and a time limit. I'm not using the time limit, obviously, I'm just using the pictures, but it'll give you different shapes and different positions. It's pretty good to practice drawing. This circle is a little wider. So yeah, I'm just starting out with whatever jumps out at me. This is kind of a straight line, a little bit up. And then this is the same circle over here. Something like that. And then over in this corner there is a little rectangular thing kind of hidden, peeking out there. And I'm not trying to be perfect with this, I'm trying to just practice drawing different shapes from different angles. Because it's something I need to work on, is like my 3D form and stuff. So let's do this one next. Kind of see it like here. And it kind of there. This one's just kind of a pretty straight line. Maybe a little up. And so you just barely see that top face. Something like that. And then get this cube in here. Overlapping there. And once again, just kind of barely seeing that top face, especially here because it has something on top of it. So let's draw that in, semicircle kind of thing, half a sphere, hemisphere, something like that. Anyways, and then there's just one last cylinder over here. So yeah, that's pretty simple. Just getting practice at drawing different angles of shapes. And then I want to practice something I did yesterday when I was learning to draw hands, but just drawing like boxes and cylinders in different angles just from imagination. So I'm going to try that. I'll start with like just drawing planes and stuff in different angles. That was the first thing. So like pretend I'm making straight lines, but just, drawing rectangles but in different angles. Make that look right. And after this, what I'll do is try drawing like this, but with 3D like boxes instead. And then after that, what you're supposed to do is draw like variations on that. So like boxes with bends in them, or boxes that are twisted, something like that. So I feel like I don't need to draw many like planes. I might just turn these into boxes straight away from here. Just kind of, maybe not. This is the best one to start with, but give it that other dimensionality. Probably kind of see some. Same here. Just kind of see that front face on this one. This one we probably see this as well as the top face. This one we'd really just see the front. And over here, let's say kind of like this. And I'll draw a few more boxes just to see whatever. Yeah. And this is just good to practice all sorts of different angles, whatever. So next I'm just gonna try, actually before I move on, I'm gonna do some cylinders also, because I think that's probably important to do as well. I have more trouble with cylinders than I do with boxes, so I should definitely practice those more. I think it's harder for me to draw like the circles in perspective is my problem. I don't know why. I'll just do a few more. Alright, so yeah, now that I've done this part, can kind of do some like twists and bends in this just to practice making these shapes more complex. So yeah, I guess I'll draw like a box kind of bent maybe like this. So we'll kind of see this top face and then this side face is like this. Yeah, good, I suppose. Kind of draw one different perspective. In a way, it's kind of like just two boxes put together. And then maybe I'll also do like just one that is twisted in some way. Like, that's kind of a twist, I suppose. This part we kind of see. or in a different way, you could kind of twist it, like on the side, have it be twisted, like one side coming out here, and this other side kind of coming out here. That one's a little more complicated. And I'm not sure how like accurate that is. Let's draw one kind of like this. Yeah, and then I can also kind of do something more interesting with the cylinders, probably. Maybe have one, like, do a bends. Kind of like this. Let's see what else we can do. I'm going, and then here. Or, I don't know. It's hard to like come up with these things on the spot, but it is good to practice drawing from different angles. You can draw just like different, have one smaller and one bigger one. I don't know. I feel like we've done enough of that for now. So now I want to move on to doing some figure sketches with these two. Just to see how I'm feeling. And I think it also helps to do this every day, even when I'm focusing on different body parts, so I can get like the before to try and figure out what I need to improve on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one first. Head in, just kind of a circle. Not gonna try too hard for this one. Here's the face. I'll get a little ear for fun. So here, let's get like get the rib cage, just kind of up like this. Pelvis kind of tilted forward a little bit, and just like that. So yeah, that's just kind of basic stuff. And then scissors. And then I'm just gonna kind of erase some of this stuff so I can get in more of the details I want. So yeah, let's start with, here's like our neck. Attaching here, get kind of this triangle, trapezius, like that. And here we see these like shoulder blades. I haven't really practiced drawing like shoulder blades. I don't know, that's a weird like specific thing, but I don't know. I'm just gonna draw whatever I see. here this muscle goes here. I do think pelvis can be moved a little bit. Just a bit though. No, that still feels really long. But that does look like where it is. We'll come back to it. So here we have this deltoid and the arm coming back this way. Get some elbow in. Forearm. And just kind of get an idea of it. This arm can come in a bit more. I do think this arm is a bit too angled maybe. Well, now it's too short, but you get the idea. Something like that. I don't want to spend too much time on this. But here we go, here's this deltoid. Arm kind of in front of it, and in front of that arm is the forearm. Oops. And this hand is just, can't really see it. There's stuff there. So yeah, let's get this. Here's like the shoulder. I do. It's kind of there actually on this one, and then something like that. So then get this kind of curve into the hips. This we kind of. Oops. I don't know. It doesn't feel exactly right. I do think I got something wrong here, but whatever. And then this leg is kind of this here. Get the knee, and then can't really see where the legs go, but I'll just kind of leave it there for now. And then this one goes in here. I think it does keep kind of going back here somewhere. Not like that, but I don't know. We can't really see the legs, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I don't love how that one turned out, but that's okay. I'll come back to it. See what's wrong with it later. So yeah, this one, very thick neck on this man, but his rib cage is kind of twisted this way. I don't know, it's hard to get this angle completely correct, but something like that maybe, and then you kind of see top of the pelvis. Like this maybe, and then he's got this big shoulder in front, and we kind of see the one. We don't really see the shoulder in the back, but we'll see the back muscles there in a second. So his elbow is probably going to come out like right there, and then like there for his forearm, maybe. And then yeah, he got like his elbow here where we don't see it, and like his wrist over here for the other arm. So yeah, let's get some muscles in. Here's that neck, and then this kind of trap we see like this kind of. And then in the back we just see like a shoulder blade sticking out. So yeah, here's like this big old shoulder of his. You can see that, and then this arm kind of covers up a lot of the chest area. And then yeah, so we'll get like these pecs over here, and it's not quite like that. Here, his sides. His leg will kind of come out forward to this ankle after the knee. His leg needs a little bit below maybe, but it's mostly this leg is kind of straight now actually over here, and then this calf kind of over here. Just get a foot in. And then just real quick over here we'll see just his hands, and here the hand kind of like that. You don't really see it. Yeah, that's okay. Not loving either of these particularly, but that's okay. I did some other stuff today that I was happy with. This is just a warm-up once again. Now it's when we get into the fun part of learning more real anatomy. Just a second. So yeah, let's, I kind of want to do the same thing I did, like the first stream I did, where I just kind of started with, like tracing over stuff to get like the idea of proportions and stuff first. I'm not sure how it'll work with legs, because it's not so much about proportions as it is about like the actual muscles and stuff, but I will maybe trace a few of these just to, I don't know, get a feel for the shapes before I try and draw it on my own. So yeah, I want to focus on what these knees are like, and then gonna see what this kind of shape's like. And I'm gonna be a little quiet from right now on. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. I can speak again now. Basically, right now, what I'm doing is just trying to figure out how the knee works, basically. I want to view the leg more 3D and with like rules, I guess, to follow. Like, this is how the knee works, this is how these legs, these leg parts attach, so that I can draw it. Like, not when I'm just looking at reference, if that makes sense. So, like, here's where the calf attaches, I think. And it's kind of like, it goes just straight down like this, but then you see the calf muscles like peeking out here on both sides. Yeah, something like that. And then kind of over here also can get just straight down and then have this part peeking out. And then, yeah, in the back, this, you can't really see this part. It's kind of hidden in this perspective. Same there. I didn't draw the calf down here for some reason, but yeah. This is like a weird perspective, and I don't know if I'll ever need to draw it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to tell like what's going on in there. I'm not even gonna bother with that one. But I am interested in the side view of like how the leg attaches or bends over here. So this is kind of where this front or top part of the leg is. And then this bottom part, like, it really is just straight, but then you see like, you do kind of see this muscle bulging out of it. And it also like follows this until like right at the end. So yeah, over here, kind of this is going to be going like that, but it'll be behind our other part of the leg, just kind of going like that. But then we see the calf muscles over here, kind of coming in like that, but we won't see all of that because this part is kind of going like that, and then we see this calf. I don't know. It is hard. This part is hard for me, I'll be honest. And I don't feel like I need to be able to draw super perfect legs. I just need to be able to draw approximately the right shapes. That's kind of how I feel, at least. It is kind of weird, like, I'm learning anatomy, but I'm also learning that, like, drawing super muscular, like, defined muscles is not my end goal. I don't need to learn all the muscles and stuff, so I'm trying to, like, ease off on that and just learn how to make legs look correct. But it is very hard, actually. Very, very hard. But here, let's try some without tracing. So I'll try this one. I do want to draw like that knee, and then over here we get this leg kind of going here, and then yeah, you can kind of see here like the different muscles, but I'm really, once again, like, I don't really want to worry about that right now. It's just not like something I care about right now. This one just kind of goes straight down, except we see this calf muscle on top. And I'm not, I think like learning how to draw feet is like a whole different day I'll devote to that, but kind of see something like this. I don't know. Calf muscle's not that extreme. Maybe something like this. I don't know. It's hard. Drawing is hard, guys. Let's draw something more complicated. Try drawing this thing. So this one we kind of got going, like at this angle. And this part of the leg is just going kind of straight down. Maybe a little like this. So this knee kind of attaches them. But yeah, it's kind of, I'm looking like right at this part. It's kind of interesting. So like here we'll get some of these calf muscles in right there. And then this part is just pretty standard, pretty boring. Here we got this foot sticking out. Don't really worry about that. And then on the other side, we're gonna have his knees kind of right about here. It's kind of like, kind of facing to the right a bit. This leg kind of goes back, and we see a little bit of calf on both sides. Yeah. I assume the leg or the foot would be. I don't know. I'm not going to take a guess at that. I don't want to draw something I don't know very well. I feel like getting a good knee bend is good. I'm gonna move these ones just so some more space. So let's get kind of this part, and then here is where it kind of intersects. So this part's kind of straight. This part, see some of that muscle. This is straight again. Ankle, foot, heel, I don't know. That's, I think, simple but effective. Knee is definitely hard to get the hang of. Not sure exactly how it should look here. Or like what line I want to put, if any, to indicate that knee. I don't know. I think it would be good to maybe get some of this back angle, see just what that looks like. Get some of that glute in there, you know. So here, like we see the leg. And then let's get like, kind of see that. And the knee is kind of interesting. Like it kind of sticks out here. But then on this side, we don't really see that. It's kind of goes straight into the leg. Whereas this is different. Yeah, I don't know. I've had enough of these legs. So this is more legs, but also whole human body, which I think is, I want to do that instead because I'm getting sick of legs and I don't feel like I'm being very productive with them. Yeah, I wonder if it's good to, if I should learn all these different muscles or if it's just learn what it looks like, you know. Like, I don't think it would help me by complicating things more, but maybe it would. But it's probably not something I'm gonna focus on right now. So, yeah, instead of focusing on that, I'm just gonna draw one or two of these. Start with Probably this one. And I'll do a side view leg and then one of these back view legs. If I have time. I might not. I only have like 5 minutes left. So here, let's just get head, about, neck. Got big traps, this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to actually draw the whole body, since I do just want to focus on legs. So here, this leg kind of goes here, this knee, and then legs do look very skinny sometimes. Just get this foot kind of in there, and then here. Yeah, these legs are kind of overlapping, I feel. Like that. This knee is like right there, I think. So then in the right here, more defined calf, and just a bit there. So yeah, I do feel like that's pretty decent for the legs. And then a quick side view, and that's probably gonna be it for today. But here's the back of the head. Gotta get this neck. It's the pelvis. So yeah, let's get this leg in, kind of go backwards, in general. And then this knee is like on the side here. And then the calf. And the foot. I do feel like I've made it a bit too big, that thigh, but maybe not. I want to make it a little smaller. And this does not go all the way that back. It just kind of goes there. And then here, we don't see much, just the foot really back here. A little higher. Yeah. And then last but not least, we can fit in one more just to get the back view. His face, kind of, his neck. Okay, and here's that pelvis. So here our legs are going to, one goes a little bit forward. Here's like the back of the knee, and then the most calf is like in the back part of it. And then this foot. Kind of hard to draw. Yeah, I think the knee is probably the hardest part of this. Here. We do see the knee somewhere, somewhat. And then this foot is kind of going the other way completely. Yeah, that one's a bit rushed, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's it for today. It was not the most productive it could be, but that's alright. Still learning, still drawing. I'm mostly just trying to draw every day. But yeah, thanks for watching, and catch me on Thursday. Don't know what exactly I'll be doing yet. Maybe feet, maybe hands more, maybe just more full body. We'll see. But yeah, catch you later.